And it's the Bucks to start out. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. And it's Rollins in at the center position. Here's Cummings. The rebound by Willis.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And that one good. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Moncrief. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Willis. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Cummings. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by Willis. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Moncrief to the paint. Here's Cummings.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Rivers. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Cummings. Here's Hodges to the middle. Cummings passes to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Widman passes to Rivers. Here's Willis. Here's Rivers. Lets it go from deep. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Cummings. Here's Hodges. From outside, off the mark. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Fires from the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Wilkins. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Hodges. Here's Pressey. Yet to see a basket. And that misses. That would have put him up. Into the lane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Dunleavy. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Wilkins. From 10 feet away. The shot by Webb, no good.
great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Down low, Livingston. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Bucks trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Going inside.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Atlanta, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
We've got Davis, and it's McKeskey in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
John Carter at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 10 to the inside. Pierce. Pass to Greavy. Here's Dunleavy. They set the screen from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Davis looking it over. Here's Battle. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Battle's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Pierce. Shoots over Davis.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game here. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And Atlanta making a change here.
One shot.
And Atlanta with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Willis. Here's Webb. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Webb. The rebound by Cummings. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Hodges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. The Hawks lead by 10. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pressey. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Atlanta.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Davis. That's good.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Hodges. Puts it up from the high post. Rebounded by Whitman.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Davis, the pass to Wilkins. And another basket for Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Brian?
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Pressey. Here's Moncrief. Still no points. 4 on the clock. To end the cold spell. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Whitman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Whitman's got 6.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Lister, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
A defensive lapse. Can't give them that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Here's Rivers. Here's Wilkins. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Cummings. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. And it's Rollins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Offensive board.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Cummings passes to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rivers.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
And the shot goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half, exactly what they were looking for.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. Here's Wilkins. He's got 18. Here's Rivers. Here's Willis. The rebound by Hodges. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Rivers. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wilkins. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Cummings has got 4 rebounds now. Moncrief, the pass to Cummings. Here's an 8-footer, and it's Milwaukee scoring again. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Wilkins. Clock at 6. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Hodges passes to Cummings. Davis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Hawks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Hodges passes to Pressey. Pulls up, high post. That one goes in. The Hawks lead by 18. Pass to Rivers. Here's Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. From the elbow. Here's Willis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And Davis slams it home.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Rivers. No points so far. Willis, the pass to Rollins. Can't connect from short range. The Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Pressey. The layup off target. Here's Whitman. 6 points for him. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Here's Milwaukee. Pass to McKeskey. Here's Pressey. Livingston grabs the miss. Here's Rivers. Down low. Here's Whitman. And they pick up 2. Whitman's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Moncrief. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Whitman. Give him 8 points now. Here's Rivers. Yep, count it.
Doc Rivers.
Pass to Pierce. And the jumper is on the mark. Pierce has gotten his second bucket. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Cummings in at power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Four on the clock. Wilkins. The rebound by the Bucks. Cummings has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Greavy. Here's Pierce. Here he goes from about 16.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Cummings, shot is off. The Hawks lead by 20. Here's Wilkins. And there it is for him. Wilkins has got 22.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Cummings, shot is off.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Webb passes to Konkek. Here's Wilkins. No luck on that one. Here's Milwaukee. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Hawks call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
Rivers, the pass to Willis. Back to Rivers. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitman. Here's Rollins. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Moncrief, no good. The Hawks lead by 22. Pass to Willis, to the right side. Here's Wilkins. Off target from the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from the wing. Yes, on the jumper. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Just 4 to shoot.
Milwaukee foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Atlanta making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Battle. Nails it from 3.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And the Bucks with possession. Outside Davis to the left side wing to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Offensive rebound.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Pass to Pierce. And here's Davis. Here's Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunleavy. That 3's off the mark. Here's Battle. They set a pick. He puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Battle. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.